Heroes, welcome back. I'm excited to get some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, I don't have it started because y'all just start really exciting conversations right before I have things to do. I feel oppressed. Uh-oh, what's Grid coming in here for? What'd I do? Did turn on the closed captioning. Yeah. You don't see it? Cannot help you. Hey there, friend Ows. That's cute. It's up there, Grid. Oh. Gotta strip my carry case here. I'll be real mad. This week feels really weird. It doesn't feel like Saturday. I still am under the impression it's Thursday. I don't know. Oh, why are we on this other monitor? There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're in the Frozen Wilds still. We have... I think we're right on something that's gonna be exciting. Hey, Beanie. Look, I don't keep any money in Steam. The only things that happen in my Steam Wallet is for me to sell Steam trading cards for games that I don't like, to buy Steam trading cards for other games. I get around the fact that Steam is charging you for digital garbage, like literally purely digital garbage, by refusing to spend actual money on Steam trading cards, but I still want them, so here we are. That's the purpose of my Steam Wallet. Make 14-cent purchases with it. Alright, let's see. Steam knows just how to get you, too. Steam's like, oh, do you like leveling up? And you're like, yes. Alright, who beeping? Sorry, hold on. Hush beeping. D-pad item setting. Oh no, is this gonna be a bad fight? Still resent that it's a possibility. Yeah, I do that too, Beanie. Here if we're a little louder if it's just my other stuff.
Keep moving towards the core.
Foxy, that is...
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
That is, gaming the system. So is getting things for 95% off. Like, you have to buy it at that point. Requirement. How do I get up there? There we go. Shouldn't, like, hang out here on top of lava. You should keep moving.
Okay, Cyan said something about your streets. Is that what the tower's for?
Well, we're full up on medicine, so that's good. I wish it wasn't such a pain in the ass to sell Steam trading cards. You have to like, you can't just like select all and say fuck them. You have to like, you have to try. That's why I haven't ever sold all of them, because it's just such a pain in the ass. Unless there's some way to mass sell all of them that I haven't been aware of. Haven't been made aware of. I wish people talked on Steam more. The Steam emotes are great. Uh-oh. You're different. Wait, you're a fire bear.
New unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
The ass. Turn around. You're not gonna turn around. There's no way. Give me your booty ass. Maybe this was a bad place to stop last time, because now I'm like, still slow. I'm like, good morning, everybody, I just woke up. Miss him? Oh, he did. Oh, shit. wants a fire bear.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower's for?
Okay, so now we know what's going on. Is that gonna tell me about the spicy bear, or is it just gonna tell me about the chili bear? Apparently it just looks like the chili bear. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is just hot instead of cold. Power cell. What's on the butt? Nothing is on the butt of the normal Frostclaw, really? Unless this is it. And it just doesn't want to show me because technically I haven't scanned it yet since I died. Hey, Ron! Ah, one more. Great. I mean, I don't mind sitting here picking at it for as long as it takes. I certainly don't mind that. I don't like it when I don't get the chance to scope out the area first.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Okay. done that. Nice. Gun, please. Oh, lovely.
We can't kill the machine while we're power 8.
Smack that butt. That was not the right button.
For the blue light.
Nice. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like them. I just don't. I mean, in any game where there allows a status effect, I don't like the ones that don't cause damage. I love burn everywhere. I love burn because it causes damage. But like freeze and shock, I normally don't fuck with because I don't. But it definitely helps when you've got somebody else there getting that started. Power cell. Fire sack. What did we have? It's counterintuitive to me for these hot enemies to be bothered by freeze. What did I come in here for? Inventory. Right, yeah. Like, haven't you played Pokemon? Isn't it supposed to be water? Fireclaw heart, come on. We are disassembling shock wax into metal shards. Okay. Oh, it's still twitching. That's horrifying. Don't like that. Okay, I guess we can get the rest of it. Is there anything else good in here? Really? Get some more mushrooms. We're still pretty good on health. That whole fight went really well. The second time through. Where did all these demonic scrappers come from?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Running our network.
Well, I just mean like where I didn't fight them. Why are they dead?
Spirit!
Oh no.
Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
I just had a flashback of
Aurea.
observation. Like, yeah, I know how to do that.
You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Nice.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Let me just pull one out of my asshole. Please don't make me do this. Oh, good.
Wait, Panukai.
As much as I'm really bummed that I've already forgotten her name. As much as I'm bummed that she died. Really like that because we haven't had a lot of consequences in this. I mean, obviously other than Rost and the whole tribe, but we didn't know the whole tribe. But like everybody we've known personally. Oh, I'm sorry. H-I-G-H-B-O-L-T-A
Rhea's gone.
G-E.
War science.
Voltage! Thank you.
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Sad. Like this. Stream's a bummer. All right. That kind of felt like that was kind of a weird place to start. I mean, we shouldn't have continued the other day because I would have probably died. But anyway, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Now I'll just kind of like get back into it a little bit. I hope everybody had a good holiday. I hope everybody had a good yesterday. Got some turkey yesterday. Had a really nice Zoom call with a bunch of my IRL friends. We had a nice Friendsgiving over Discord. And I'm so used to Twitch streaming that after the call, I was like, oh man, I want to go back and check the highlights. I made them laugh a couple times. I want to look at that. Oh wait. Not a stream, Ella. That's just a conversation. You don't record conversations because you're not a creep show. Anyway. Hey, Narvar. But also, hello to everybody I didn't actually say hello to. Hey, Lord Eben, and, God, who else did I see? And Proto and Beanie, and there was somebody else. There's somebody else in there. Hello, everybody else. I'm really tired today. Guess I was up until 2, and then I went to the farmer's market this morning. I got rhubarb and honey vodka from a specialty little... Today's the last day of the outside farmer's market, so I'm probably not gonna be very interested in going to it being inside. So I kind of splurged a little bit. I'm excited about my rhubarb honey vodka. Apparently it makes a great Moscow Mule. I feel like we should go up here. Okay. Yeah, I want to do this. We can fight another bear. Oh, we can fight 2 more bears. Or we could just sneak right around the bears. Goodbye, bears.
The northeast edge of the cut. Grimnock said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Oh. Okay. Come on, Aloy. I should have known. I wasn't quite sure what we meant by the claws beneath, but I should have known. I know that hiding in grass for these is a little counterintuitive, but I feel like that's... how we're going for this. I haven't really been able to understand... oh, shit. I haven't really been able to understand to what level the standing still is important. Wonder if I can just... Where are you? Damn it. can do this. This won't be that bad. Maybe I shouldn't say that now. Hey, Atomic Haggis. Ah, keep falling off. You can't get up here. Because there's plot stuff up here. Okay. Nope, dumb. Very dumb. Super dumb. Okay, I guess you can get up here. Not a fan of whatever that is. Nice. Like we're not supposed to be able to see him to quite. Oh well, I guess he's on fire, so maybe we are. Yeah, he doesn't seem to work very well in here. Ah.
I felt that.
Yeah, this is no big deal. This is fine. If there were more than one, I would be concerned. I mean, I was concerned initially, but I'm not anymore. I really wish you could, your focus... I mean, I understand why they don't want you to be able to track it via focus underground, but I wish it would maintain focus for the same amount of time when it was above ground. Or maybe it just does, and focus lasts less long than I keep thinking. He's sharpening his claws on the couch. Ah! Really? None of those hit? None of those hit? Good lord. Wasn't even that bad.
The clothes beneath. Umnak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
You were not that bad. Great. Okay. What is next? I would like to... I don't think we can make it up here. But I do want to follow this route. I want to follow this little road up into this little valley because this looks interesting. Yeah, nice aerated soil. Yeah, absolutely. Sure, this will be a very, fruitful valley come spring. Man, look at the snow inside those leaves. Look at the snow! Oh, I can't get over this game. Who left supply boxes out here? Why is there hair all over my face?
Can't carry more.
My god, we have something like 1800 Ridgewood? That's ridiculous. I also wish I could take strides this long in snow, which I definitely cannot. Aloy! Get down. Thank you. Bad decision. My hits hurt worse than yours. Nice. Unnecessary. I know I can. I know. Mostly it's just out of... I need to pick everything up because it's there. And I don't want to deal with my inventory. Like, I know I can get rid of everything. I just don't want to take the friggin' time. That doesn't, again, stop me from picking up stupid shit. Like, yeah, let's loot some more watchers. Yeah, hell yeah. I definitely need some more watcher lenses. Yeah. It's me. All of the idiots inside of me. That's what I mean. That is, I suppose that is a pretty good argument. down. I really don't need to fuck with you guys. If you guys just want to pretend I'm not here, I'm down with that, and I will leave you alone. Right. Oop, we missed it. Switch back.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Guess so. Okay, yeah, no, this...
Look out below!
Aloy causes avalanche. Okay.
Hunter. Maybe she can take care of herself.
Oh, she can.
Oh boy.
Actually, it seems like there's nothing bad down here. Nailed it.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so...
Oh, that's not even too bad. Come on, you're fine.
Damn. Maybe metal too. But my need is greater.
Mr. the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
I have brought the Werak to you.
Don't lose your footing!
Oh, come on.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Ah, Flint Hawks are just so tedious.
Keep moving! Which of them will challenge me?
Well, alright. Missed that.
Another battle? Another test.
Okay, are we done? We good? Grid, I promise I'll do it with the chief armor on the next playthrough.
No space.
No reason for me to pick anything up whatsoever.
An outlander. Chieftain of a Werak.
Oh, there we go.
It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. What are you doing all the way out here?
It's where the hopefuls of the White Teeth Werak are honed by machine storm and ice. The Werak will be waiting just over that ridge for our return, but not for much longer.
Our.
I stayed to protect another. My Len. She fell and snapped her leg. There's no more time. She has to move.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Or. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where my Lin went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did.
Lots of them
We came
died.
in search of a homeland. Some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Ban-Or. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly.
We will squish her.
The law of survival,
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
even if she cares more for the law.
Let me tell you about somebody named Rost. Was a big jerk.
Come. Up.
Get out of my way.
Forget about traveling light.
Aloy, shut up. I have a problem, okay?
That's where we're going. Frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
Well, you know what? That's also appropriate. Google, you can also shut up.
More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed.
Well, even my medicine pouch is full, so I can't even pick up medicine? Oh my god. This is my nightmare.
There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
I love Aloy at this point. She just doesn't give a fuck. What if there's consequences for failure?
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
Okay, how do you jump over them every fucking time? Oh, hi. Oh, you're right behind me. Hi.
Scorchers now!
Nice.
This won't be easy,
Oh, come
Aloy.
on. Or even am I? Well, all right.
Break them down.
We did it.
Great. Perfect. Oh, that's hilarious, Proto. Oh my gosh. Never really had any voice-controlled anything. Anytime we build a new computer, the first thing we do is shoot Cortana right in the face, so... That's where we are. Alright, where's your biddy here? Is it this cave that I was just chucking bad stuff into? Yeah.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake.
Hi.
Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone.
You won't. You really just won't.
No! Let me do this.
Please. Let her.
Stubborn biddies.
Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
Wow.
I didn't care about the Werak.
Swish, Omega, swish.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with
Ykri.
I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
Will you tell the Werak?
That
Tell them I
camera was weird.
lost, and that she endured.
If it's what you want, Ykri.
Now, I love my desktop. I love it very much. It is excessive, it is gigantic, and it can do whatever I want it to, but I don't want anything else in my house connected to the internet. I was reading about smart light bulbs that stopped working because some fucking server went down halfway across the world, and like that seems like the dumbest thing to me. I don't want to control my light bulbs with my phone. I don't want a Ring doorbell. I barely want a printer. I'll plug into a printer, that's fine. All of the excessive, like... I don't want a Roomba. Ass. Well, the ones controlled by my brain and a light switch are still pretty stupid. I've lived here for 6 years and I always reach for the wrong wall for the light switch in this room. That's never gonna change. Well, yeah, but the RF I can handle. I don't want it connected to the internet. Unless we could connect the fucking wireless dealies to the internet, in which case I don't want to do that. Answer's no. Oh no. No toast and work will suck. Let's go this way. I'm gonna just make a circle around this next quest and we're gonna do all the other weird shit. I don't need it. I see it, but I don't need it. I'm strong. I don't need to pick anything else up. Man, I love the blue lights in here. These gigantic strides of hers, they're like fucking 10 feet long. Internet connected bidet. Alright, the benefit of that conceptually intrigues me. I don't, Sitho, I'm so rich. I am the richest exile. So rich. Am I going up? I don't need to go up. I can go up. Each little red stuff marker that tells me I can't pick it up is... It's like telling me I've failed. There we go. But I only have 247 bottles of Blaze. 247 bottles of Blaze on the wall. 247 bottles of Blaze.
I can't feel my...
Can't feel your what, Aloy? Your what? Here we go. Well, we would be warm. Very quickly. Wi-Fi connected smart door lock. I feel like one of my friends has one of those. I won't. I just won't. Then how am I gonna change the locks on Grid? Seems inefficient, because Grid can hack that, I'm sure. I have no doubt. Grid can't hack a deadbolt. Alright, well the hacksaw he can hack a deadbolt, but you know what I'm saying.
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope.
Yeah, I go
awful.
physically touch
It
my door
is a
also,
pretty
all the
hack.
time.
Good effort though, Urkai. Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
And hacks can hack a smart door. I mean, maybe if you have a steel door? I feel like that's still not game ender, though. Alright, what do we got here? Stand up. Run. I like how you don't really have to fully draw the Tear Blast arrows. You can just lob those motherfuckers wherever. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Please be lore here.
I'm taking this machine down.
Okay, that might have been a little close. That's my fault. That's my fault. Ooh, we got a moose. Lore, please? Like a lore house full of lore. Triple loaded Tear Blast, wow. I mean, I can't even comprehend because the Tear Blast arrows are so fucking effective. Oh, there's still one and I just let everybody go. Sorry, everybody.
We've got it. Another hostile. We're getting really close, huh?
are you?
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
All right, that's the last of them.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrund.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni...
Shotgunning at a distance.
Nakoni
Oh my
was-
goodness.
She was a friend of ours. She
Gotta be
challenged the chieftain for
fantastic.
control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Well, if you challenge the chieftain, don't you either win or get dead?
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikup's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom.
Hell yeah.
That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off
We're a
the
bunch
tongue.
of turkeys, all right.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snap maw, Fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
That's interesting. That it's conceptually possible to beat them there. Okay, so that does hurt me. I just wanted to know. I figured it did. Of course. I should have gone down into the hole. Seen if I could have gone down into the hole. Oh, Lord. Yellowstone sucks. Servitor says I'll get docked if I don't do the personal response assignment. Okay, fine. Here you go, Roboneg. This trip sucks. Yellowstone sucks. High school sucks. Dropped my sandwich in some weird rainbow water and it got dissolved. Kind of wicked, I guess, but now I'm hungry. Are they always saying to admire the view? Who cares about a view? Don't make me look at things I don't want to look at. Bears, raccoons, rabbits, somebody furry, who cares? It's Holocaust here sucks. Couldn't DL latest... Oh, Holocaust. Sorry. Holocaust sucks everywhere. Holocaust here sucks. Couldn't download latest Goblin Nation patch till we got back on Autobus and missed Shattered Chasm Challenge. My horde was so pissed. I hate nature. There. Done. Enjoy. Bye, Beth from above. This is awesome. I love this one. That's great. What do we have? Guess we were just here. Frozen Wilds collectibles. We are hurting on pigments. Although I don't think we ever bought the pigment map. Oh man, I'm missing so many world data points from the main game. Missing 2 Tallnecks? Okay, wait, where am I going now? Maybe we should check out... Go over here. Actually, let's hit this first because it's closer-ish. Oh, let's go to the far one. Yeah. Then we'll come back to this one and then we'll hop over here. That Yellowstone's really neat. Like, I understand how this kind of mineral buildup formation forms, but it's so similar. It's so organic. It looks like shelves of bacteria. I love it. I mean, there's also bacteria on it. Stuff's neat. I just want to experience more things. So many things in the world. I want to see them. Yeah, Mr. Goat.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
I don't know how I forgot what button does the saving. Right. Stuff. Were we over there? I think we were here, but let's just check it. And I think we found a pigment here also. Is a Tallneck. Huh. Spent a long time reading about lakes a while back. Like the kind that are so deep they don't mix properly in, you know, with the normal heating and cooling of water. They just end up weirdly layered. Used to remember what they're called. Certainly don't anymore.
Zombie. Here we go.
There are flakes. Perfect, nailed it. Yeah, that's part of it, but the lake itself is referred to as something. It's like a something lake. You know, the random things you deep dive Wikipedia about when you can't sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. Water creeps me out. Like deep water, water that I'm not sure of what's underneath it creeps me out. So super deep lakes are interesting to read about to me in a vaguely creepy sort of way. Or tidal anomalies. Oh yeah, sinkholes are creepy as shit, yeah. I don't understand how people live by where those happen. Where am I actually going? Right, yeah, let's check these out. Whatever this shit is. Hey, Baker. I can't read too many SCP articles at the same time because they start to get... I just have really bad luck with them. I don't pick good ones. I pick, like, the bad ones. And, they get repetitive after a bit. Sinkholes are too mainstream. I suppose even more than sinkholes, I'm afraid of, like, mine fires. Like, Centralia is always exciting, but there's others. They just happen. Ah, here we go.
More pigments for Sakuna.
How is this walkway still operational? It's kind of nice, actually, not having the map to go by. That we're done.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
You never even felt the cold, did you? If we hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
Excited about in here.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert.
Oh, Dodd.
Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Whatever, Dodd Blevins. Personal log. Could get some demolition bots in here and level the structure. Might be something of value in the walls. Copper wire or something. But that's about all we're gonna get out of this dump. Hell, or just let it rot here for all I care. Oh, one more thing. The Jeppards lady. Marnie Jeppards. Operations manager? Well, we still have access to the National Park Department employee registry. Let's put a no rehire flag on her account. Teach her not to get lippy with her superiors. I don't remember what Marnie Jeppards did. I remember the name. I don't remember what she did. Is that one of the girls in the dam? Probably. For their names. Yeah, at least he got what he deserved. Oh, hey, a merchant. Ooh. Oh, Marnie Jeppards. Okay. To all staff from Marnie Jeppards, subject addressing the rumors. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited, conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. So let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into this room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but these are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We've got 2 weeks. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I am right there with you. When I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America, it's not PR and it is not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beauty pool, but this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really, really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm gonna need guides. And even though regular ops at the gift shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monrek holofigurines. Yes, Monrek wants everything but the display figs back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can't shut this place down alone. Best, Marnie.
I can always use these. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I'm gonna find the shit out of them.
Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems, the images...
This is dumb. I don't want to. I don't
So
care.
it seems. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. I've got a few more figurines for you, Enjuk.
The cut may have forgotten you, little ones, but I will not. And now that you've returned to your pedestals, I can show others.
I should get going.
That's awesome.
Of course. I've taken up so much of your time already.
Yeah, I wonder what asshole that
But
was.
I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way. Care to talk about...
They're not really.
All right, let's sell everything.
That's all I
Okay.
need to...
Are you sure?
Probably should sell some stuff too.
Alsus, Alsus, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Okay.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
I hate this.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, that's ridiculous.
Odocoleus virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
This hurts me. This is painful.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Perhaps.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Eat me. Eat me. I feel like I feel like we're supposed to be cheering for a wrestling match or something every time they say that. Montana Recreations. Okay,
Care to
take
talk about these
5 more of my
Not
things.
really.
I'm not even looking at them anymore because I just don't care anymore because this is so boring. Oh, that's a good point, Beanie. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. How I'm sure we're still getting things wrong.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Right. Well, we're probably going to have to go back to... the bridge, and we checked... I feel like we checked out above it, so we're fine. The dam, rather. I give up. Oh, actually, let's check. Telling me I've never gotten a squirrel bone before? Okay, so crafting. Badger. Rat. Looked in this one, right? One we just came out of? Hell yes for the Oseram, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. The lore barn. Sylvester Malinowski, personal log number 41. Data corrupted. Approved my chromatic preservation proposal. Blevins is furious, of course, but any expenditure that doesn't directly benefit his security team makes him furious, so it's hard not to work up the energy to care. Or it's hard to work up the energy to care. In any case, I think we're a go. Now, if I'm right, with some relatively minor tweaks to the bacterial and pH contents of the springs, we should be able to cool them down without losing any of the coloration that makes them so special. The water at the center of the pool should remain entirely sterile, and the cyanobacteria at the edges ought to have the exact same photosynthetic reaction. This is a real win. I mean, there will come a day when this park is open to people again. I have to believe that. And when it is, those people will want to see the prismatic springs. You know, it occurs to me, when all this is said and done, you'll be able to swim right through these springs. It'll be like taking a warm bath. Why would you want to cool them down? What purpose would that serve? Unless this is just for preventing supervolcano? Or for Hephaestus?
Security inspection. This place, as my father used to say, is a sixth-alarm dumpster fire. A catastrophic breach waiting to happen. And this Malinowski guy, he's the source of the problem. I guarantee it. Too wrapped up in this pet project of his. I mean, who the hell cares if a bunch of stagnant pools of water are rainbow-colored or not?
Love. Obviously I hate Blevins because he's very hateable, but man, I love that he was included in everything. It's just, he's such a good touch. Such a memorable, shitty character. Sure, we looked through all of these. At least made an attempt to.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Yeah, we can swim through the pool.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine.
Hey, Drazar, it's going
Just
great.
one
How
more
about
hunt,
yourself?
Then your debt is paid.
Pretty
and you
chill
three can
today,
make your way
so.
south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible. I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Stupid puppy wouldn't sit still. This place is terrible. Oh, there's two. Oh. Really? Are you guys dumb? Well, nothing sees me, apparently. Are we gonna... I was standing here thinking we were overriding it. We were not. We were just standing here. Was that another one over to the side? Override. Oh, the override tool is recharging. Level 60. Oh, finally someone knows about me. No? Ouch. Perfect. I was gonna say I feel like this should have been harder, but maybe not for someone at level 60. I like Snap-ons, but their stuff is really hard to shoot. Hard to get critical hits on them. Perfect. Level 30, yeah. 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 Well, what's the Forge of Winter? Oh, well, that leveled, that scaled up for us. This should be level 40, so it's only 20 levels behind. Fine. It's no big deal. I'm always too close. Doesn't matter how close I am, it's always too close. we go. Go. Oh, I guess I didn't destroy all these towers either.
Have a profit to buy, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
Yeah, fuck him.
Don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivors scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
That's a good one.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Wonder what the other 2 names would have been. Oof. Alright guys, I feel like today's real quiet. I feel tired apparently. Are we? Guess we can go here. I don't have any intention to do the hunting grounds right now. Actually, let's do this first. Let's return to Bergrand, and then we will see if we can find the maps for the other stuff. All of the days ending in Y. I'm not quite sure what we'll do tomorrow. I imagine that we're pretty much done with this, so I suppose tomorrow we'll start Transistor. Kinda had a half an idea that we'd wait until Monday, but...
tough, but send them to the cut, and most of them don't last a week.
Still don't have 16 blue gleam? Shit. Downer.
Atop the cloud sheer, the blizzard raining blows upon me. Back to back with the Nora warrior as the machines closed in, howling for blood. My hands were stiff as frozen branches.
Oops, talk to Bergrand. I don't remember who Bergrand is. There we go.
Investment payout.
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those 3 crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Oldo Tour is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
There I was, atop the cloud ship.
Oh, now I have 18 blue gleam. Hell yeah.
Back to
I don't even care what I purchase. Next, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ministry of Silly Walkthroughs, new friend. I don't even really care what I purchase, just usually I go with whatever's the most expensive first, so then it feels like it's going faster. Notifications are a little loud? Noted. Go ahead and crank those down a little. I just wanted to make sure you were awake. Forever. Although this one would be good, and this is pretty much the exact same. I could probably replace this bow. But let's get this. Like that she's got a mask.
Even if we can trust Meridian.
Alright, what else are we looking for? Is there another merchant in here? Like, should have...
When the old ones were fresh in their grave, and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the flash.
So much for being careful.
I was really hesitant to use different armor in this one anyway, partially because of my complete lack of interest in using modification slots, but also partially because, like, it didn't make sense to in my perspective thematically to have Aloy switch clothes that often. It felt to me like she held on to her Nora heritage for a very long time, and then switched to Karja because she had to. And then once we got this fits. This makes a lot of sense. It's based on Nora, but it's Aloy. That's... I kind of wore what I liked, but I really like, for example, the Karja still, because I think they're really neat looking, but they don't make sense to me for Aloy to wear. I know we already ran down this exact same path, but I don't know, maybe we missed something. Oh crap, I forgot to shoot all the rest of these. Didn't I already kill this one though?
Start.
That seems wrong. We already broke that one, because I thought that was the first one. Oh, for control towers destroyed? But I didn't, well, I guess I only overrid the last three, but I guess I wasn't expecting them to kill. I didn't like the way the Nora Silent Hunter stuff looked. I think that kind of was one of the stupid things that in early game nudged me away from stealth. Like all the weird mesh on it. Oh, there you are. I'm like, what do I hear? Do I have to help you? That was right in my face. You can't handle this. You cannot handle this. Have not handled this. Oh, is it what's her face? This is what's her face. Eh. Maybe not.
Sun's headed for the west. Keep my guard up.
Oh, I got really excited. I thought it was a lord. Damn. It is, in fact, a dam. You're right. God, this is so pretty. I just like blue. I'm a sucker for blue. Not the button I meant. Thank you. I guess I don't know how far North Yellowstone is. I have no concept. It's far from me, that's all I know. Like there could be a pigment around. Oh, that was only white. Damn. Yeah, that's also true. Maybe magnetic north shifted. That would make sense. What is going on in here? Have you not been up in here? Maybe not. Thought had been. Oh yeah, because this is the visitor center. All right. Oh, I'm not as far north as I think I am. That's. Sorry, I know I keep going over the same things that we went over before, but these things just look so juicy. Also, they look different at night. A weird thing on the side of the screen. I don't know if that's a in-game visual glitch or... Oh, it's gone. Oh, I would absolutely recommend this game, yes. 100%. I didn't think I was into open world games. I've never been tantalized by any of them, and I was recommended this very firmly, and this has got to be my game of the year. I know it came out not this year, but I discovered it this year, so it's my game of the year. The lore is delicious, the world is rich, the gameplay feels good. 8 discovered. That's true, it did come out on PC this year. Validation! Wonder if I got a squirrel bone or whatever. Badger. Oh, I bet it's the path with all the weird blue lights on it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Tuesday.
Meridian is a place where your every need.
Outlander. These are not.
Oh, my hair. Sorry, I looked at the blue lights and because I'm gonna get like bright blue bits in the hair, so I was like, oh yeah, hair.
They moved away from Banur. She came from the knife trail. She saw what happened there.
Huh. You would have an Outlander speak for you? 2 hunters were lost. 1 returned. Convince me what your word is worth.
I've been playing mostly soft and mostly emotional and big brain. I've been playing mostly feels and big brain Aloy, but I feel like the people who deserve it, she deserves to be forceful.
You put her through this ordeal. She gave up everything for your rules. She refused aid, just like you taught her. Walked back on a ruined leg. Left a friend behind. She passed the test. That's my word. Are you questioning it?
My coldness to bring forth such heat? It must be the truth you speak.
The White Teeth shall accept her.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Shaman once drank machine oil.
What's stupid?
A long road back to the Black Hills of our home.
And there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. You can't be a one-hunter lyric.
All of this, I don't know. This just looks so haphazard.
But I'm glad to see it moving again.
I feel like we go for design elements, but I guess I don't need to go off on architecture. Oh, okay, I guess let's go this way.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise.
A save here. Hey, sometimes I'm happy about feeling. No, I'm never happy about feelings, you're right. Never approve of feelings. Damn.
Good amount of blue gleam used up this one.
4 blue gleam, hell yeah. I should have just... I wasn't gonna smack the goat, because I don't need a goat, but I should have smacked the goat.
Now they're hunting me.
Hey though, Aloy. Oh, well that's just... Again made me cry a little. Any game that makes me cry sucks. Ori and the Blind Forest sucks. What else?
All the winters coming at once.
Can't think of any other games that have actively made me cry at the end. Sure, there's at least one more. Oh, Brothers, Tale of Two Sons. Game sucked. One that I forgot the name of with the fox. You're dead the whole time. That one sucked.
Got one.
God damn. It's like... I don't remember what it was called. Well, I guess that's probably the way out. You were like, no, you were actually the father. The boy got lost on the boat, the ocean. You were realizing that he was dead throughout the story of the game. Kind of an atmospheric walking puzzle type. Oh, absolutely, Evan. Yeah, 100%. They didn't want me to go down there. No, see, it wasn't Seasons After Fall. Although that one sucked too, because the fucking baby foxes died right in the beginning. That was dumb. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Seasons After Fall. That was the first tree. Guys, we've played too many games. There's just too many video games. And so many of them are bad. I say that to mean good and that they make me feel things, just to be very clear. Ah. I guess we got the fire over here, so. That in here, so.
of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Game sucks.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Can I sit down? Can I just, like, pop a squat?
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Ooh, so many questions. Talk about Aurea first.
Meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship.
Yeah,
she felt
really is.
disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our
Rather than being
visits
talked
seemed
at.
to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. I should...
Ah, no.
You're asking
Fuck.
me...
Broadly. Yes.
Crap. I button mashed because I panicked.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their
Fine.
world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
Well,
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
Well, no, will you return and tell me about your
I may be able
experiences?
to provide further
He wants to talk
insight.
again.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Hello, Aloy.
Sure, Cyan. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems.
Nerd.
But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life.
Hey, Jellycat.
She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Who's that
But
by?
you asked about these flowers.
Cross the bar. Who's
Not
that by?
verses
Fuck.
that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
Yeah,
She
Tennyson,
said,
because we
"I
sang it,
passed,"
right?
But was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You Solo.
This
Sure,
fire
Firebreak.
project. It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your
Oh, you really
focus.
have to try for this piece of lore. Or for that. I'm assuming that's a, you know, thingy.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations.
Oh, that's why they shut that down. Okay.
It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human
No, that took me a really long time to connect, but it was a long time ago.
After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
So cute.
There's a ruin east of here full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Creep show.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization.
Not no
In
more.
order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know
Farrow.
the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
Probably.
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Don't make me feel
Guess
sad
you
for
may wind up
Ted.
regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work,
Hey, Axel.
which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement.
And they fucked it up.
Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
Now, back in my day, we didn't have any sort of politics in our video game.
Were there many artificial intelligence?
Yes, and there were in
Ruined
order
my
as
own
a
joke.
Seems strange.
Humans.
So things got better.
Missing the button.
For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Shot Robo Hitler. Yep. Really? That's it? That's all I have? Holy shit. All right. Well, maybe this is why I haven't heard as much about Horizon Zero Dawn as I have about everything else, because it's a little harder. I mean, to be fair, this is in the DLC and it is pretty deep, and it was after like 10 solid minutes of us talking to character or using character dialogue, but that's some pretty direct and cutting personal or holy shit, I'm so tired. Current events. There we go. They have a they have an agenda.
I'm going to leave you for now.
I will quite literally always be available, Aloy.
I do want to make the blanket statement that climate change is real and it's a big fucking problem. I just want everybody to know what side of this issue I'm on. The right side. Oh yeah, I forgot about the data point. Where it be?
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant
absolutely.
anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent, so intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities, and it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Sucks. I think it didn't quite kill me because I haven't had the time to get as emotionally attached to Cyan and Kenny there. spent 70 hours with Aloy. I got a lot of mom issues, so Elizabeth and Aloy kind of kicked me in my metaphorical nads, but this one was deft, but it did not emotionally devastate me. Still very mean, though.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Yeah, taking different crits. Yeah, exactly. That's so appropriate. I love that.
My chieftain.
Just, Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Ourea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, Fire Claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all.
Silence, hi.
Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
I didn't ever want to hear your voice again.
The signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Ooh. Ooh, ice cold. Where are we? Been in here. Yeah, that's just the other side of that. Okay. Oh, this must be how we got in the first. Probably next game, it seems like. Unfortunately. Alright, wait, what are we doing? Quests. Focus. Forge fire. Where's and everything is forever away. Holy God. Really not interested in second. Thought I had whatever I needed for this. Okay, let's go back to him. Turn that in.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Any one of the hunters would be suited to be chieftain. None of the southern tribes rival with the Nook as hunters.
Where?
But some are
Where are you?
Oh, found the
That's
part.
for you.
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through.
I have not used the ice rail at all.
There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I'd neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Okay, so we got
Young
her.
hunters will learn soon enough. Must have
I
humility.
don't want to go get that Stormbird right now. Far.
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rockbreaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks.
All right.
I believe you've more than earned it.
There you
Oh wait, did we get a new weapon or is this just the... Right, okay. That's true, that's true. Alright, we'll try the Stormbird, because I think we're pretty much out of things to do, honestly. We Like, we've got acquired taste for the, we gotta get the... Oh, I guess we need Stormbird blood anyway. Maybe we can get both of them. I don't want to start at the hunting grounds because usually it's a climb. I might call it a little early tonight just because I'm feeling a little run down. I want to make a big skillet of macaroni and cheese. And then tomorrow I guess we'll start Transistor because we don't really have anything left to do here. That is if I can pull myself away from my own just immediately started second playthrough. Alright, where are we going? This way. Oh! Hey, a Stormbird! Hold on. Good, more tutorials. Great. Haven't done any of these. I got bored halfway through. DLC after the fire clause? I don't know. I feel like I missed some like text data points. Yeah, I missed a couple text data points somewhere out in the world. Oops. And it seems like I missed one quest data point. Somewhere. Somehow. What am I doing? Focus. I wish I could rearrange these better. I guess I don't need the green ones anymore. Right up the butt. Run. Fuck. Get it? Oh, seems like I got it all. There we go. How are you still flying? I thought you couldn't fly with all those off. Come on. Alright, this shoots slow as fuck. Nice.
Burns at my fingers, but I'll let the corruption.
Perfect. So let's actually go back to, what's his face there? Creepshow. For giggles. I don't know what the Stormbird's supposed to do specifically. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, air purification. I'm sorry. Reading is hard. I didn't read the rest of it.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope.
Nope, that's your thing, not mine.
Oh.
You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story, I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
Oof. Oof. Well, that was something. That's interesting. Wonder how far we could follow him if we. Oh, I guess we haven't done this. Oh, there's a lot of them, though. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna leave it on that note, because that is a pretty delicious note to end the playthrough on. I'm really excited for the sequel. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a great time. Definitely would highly recommend this for anybody who hasn't played it yet. 100%. I'm excited to go through on New Game Plus hard mode and cry because I'm unwilling to change how I do things. But yeah, I suppose here's where I'll wrap it up for tonight. Tomorrow we're going to play Transistor. Same normal time, same normal place. But he's been going for a really long time. I don't want to send y'all to somebody who's going to stop soon. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you next time. Have a good night.